Hello everyone, this is grade 3, module 5, lesson 23, homework. So my directions for one say, on the number line above, use a colored pencil to divide each whole into thirds and label each fraction above on the line. So I'm going to immediately go between each whole number, so 0 and 1, I'm going to break it into thirds. 1 and 2, I'll break it into thirds. 2 and 3, I'll break it into thirds. And now I'm going to label each of those fractions up above in units of thirds. And there's my labeled fractions there for me in thirds. And number 2 says, on the number line above, use a different colored pencil to divide each whole into sixths and label the fractions below the line. So I know that thirds, if I want to make it into sixths, I just have to break each of those thirds into half. So I'm going to draw my line, and now I see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's my sixth, and I'm going to do that on each of them. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to label all of my sixths, and I'm going to do it down below. So there are all my fractions labeled in sixths. And I see for number 3 it says, write the fractions that name the same place on the number line. And I'll do 2 examples of this one for you because there's a bunch of them up here. The first one I want to take a look at is right here. It's wherever there's a third and a sixth at the same line. So 1/3 equals 2/6. Another one could be right here because they share the same line. 2/3 is equivalent to 4/6. So you're going to do that with each of the ones where they match up on the number line. Let's take a look at page 2. And on page 2, it says, write 2 different fraction names for the dot on the number line. You may use halves, thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths, eighths, and tenths. So I'm going to count these first to see what they have, because I have 0 and 1, meaning this is already broken into some sort of a unit. And I have 1, 2, looks like thirds to me, and it looks like the dot's at 2, because I have 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, and then this one will be 0/3 here. So I want to try to find something that's easy to break up with that. And I know sixths are just breaking each of these thirds in half. So now I have 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and 6/6. So at 2/3 at this dot, I see that I have 2/3 and 4/6. We'll take a look at one more of these. We'll go down to the third one here. And I see I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like fourths. And I have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. And the way I'm doing this is I'm just counting my jumps. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. However many jumps it takes me to get from my first whole number to my second whole number is going to tell me my denominator or my units. And then I jumped 3 to get to my dot. So that's how I'm getting my 3/4. Now, I know that I can break fourths into eighths by breaking them in half. So I'm going to do that right here by breaking each of those into another, and I have eighths now. That's a 3. I have 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8. So I'm looking at 3/4 right where the dot is, and I'm going to circle that because I see 6/8 shares it. So I want to make sure that I'm looking right where the dot is, and I can see that those two share the same line. Hope this helps, and good luck on your homework. Thanks for watching.